Do you want to enrich your vocabulary? Are you preparing for any competitive exam like GRE or TOEFL? Do you want to excel in your professional life? Do you simply want to become more confident while speaking in English? Then this video is just for you, because today I have a very special guest with me, Rahul Senapati. He is master of words. Anyone who knows him cannot deny the fact. He got 322 in GRE and 101 in TOEFL. He developed such a turgid vocabulary that he is the only guide for his friends, family and colleagues when it comes to making presentation, writing articles or email proofreading. I met him 2 years ago when I joined a public speaking community, Toastmasters. He has been part of this community for more than 4 years. When I started interacting with him, I had this one question in my mind: how can I develop such an enriched vocabulary just like him? And ultimately, today he is going to give the answer. And I'm sure his suggestions are going to help all of us. So stick around with us till the end, and if you find this video useful, please write yes in the comment box. Also, if you are new here and you want to enhance 4 most important aspects of your life: health, happiness, career and communication, don't forget to subscribe my channel. All you need to do is just to click on the subscribe button below. So let's see what Rahul has in store for us.
This informational video is about the steps I implemented to increase my vocabulary in a short span of time, in about 3 weeks. It's a didactic approach where I will try to elucidate these steps, and I'm hoping it will enable you to get the right direction and develop a rich vocabulary hitherto undreamt of. First, some statistics. There are about 273,000 words in the Oxford Dictionary. Inclusions and exclusions happen all the time. But when this video is being shot, there were about 171,000 active words. To a new speaker of English, this might sound daunting. However, to have a rudimentary understanding of English, you only need a mere 1,000 words. I believe you can achieve 89% of communication with just that level, and it is considered as a nice average amongst most speakers. Having said that, there are many industries which demand people having command over the language. Having a good vocabulary will attribute significantly to it. There's a stark difference between books that are for elementary kids and dissertations intended for scholars written by PhD degree holders. Hence, the need arose of increasing the vocabulary. Based on estimates, 3,000 words are expected if you wish to clear exams for colleges and have a flamboyant vocabulary. I prepared for the GRE GMAT exams. I feel with this 3,000 word vocabulary, you would have mastered 95% of everyday writing. To compare it with other fields, news editors would have 5,000 plus words. Lexicologists know somewhere between 10,000 words to 20,000. I got these numbers from somewhere in Quora, so I can't vouch for these numbers. Anyway, here are my 4 steps which I feel will help you to get to that 3,000 plus level, even if it is slightly below 10,000 words now. I'm going to define these steps with the acronym here. Let's see what is its full form. Step 1: Learn. Now, people have many theories that reading novels are a great way. It is more like a step 2. Eventually, you will get the results, but if you are looking for a faster way, I'm going to suggest start learning the words, and not from a dictionary, as you would first target the high accuracy words, not learn them in an alphabetical order. Learning is commensurate to knowing the word. pronunciation helps to remember it, its meaning, and its usage, specifically with the context. I'm not affiliated to any education institution and I'm not endorsing any apps, but there are a few options available for free. I used Vocabulary Builder by Magoosh, WordBot, and also tried one from Jamboree. Vocabulary Builder has the best examples, engaging you in one error-free list. WordBot even has pictures associated with words, which will facilitate memorizing them. I had allotted almost 2 weeks for this activity. Please do take those small tests at the end. At times, examples will also introduce a new word to learn them. I feel going through two lists should suffice. Step 2. Utilize. Use the words in your everyday conversation. The idea is to get comfortable with its use. I have received feedback that I came across as pedantic with my ostentatious vocabulary, yet it helps. The list which you had in step 1, some words will be known, much would be at the back of your head, but now they are at your fingertips. Few will be elusive. Now is the time to utilize them. So when I feel hungry, I always replace it with a fancy word. I say I'm famished. Whenever I see a boring movie and it is making me sleepy, I say it is soporific. Use it in texts, chats, write articles, or even for noting a random incident of the day. Books will now be of great help. Step 3 is to revise. This has to be implemented after you have gone through a full cycle of step 1. I see that I can recall words until week 1, but to actually cement that bond, to retain it, you have to revise them. Here is a trade secret. While revising, group similar kinds of words. A similar example from the Mangoose app. In the basic stage, you will come across a word called censor, which is to remove objectionable material. In the intermediate state, you get expurgate, and in advanced state, bowdlerize. They all mean the same. By categorizing them under one place, you can use them interchangeably. And while grouping them, you can link similar as well as opposite or those words with negative and positive connotation at one place. Now, coming to the last step of your step 4, it's to excel. After this step, you are equipped with all those words. I learned them in 3 weeks, but it can be done in two depending on where you are at with your vocab knowledge. Once you've gone through the entire process, you can cover it again in relatively less time. You can even break them up to master smaller lists. That is going to be your prerogative. For higher retention, consider repeating the process every month until your friends feel that they need a dictionary to talk to you. I'm hoping this will aid to enrich your vocabulary. You start writing a thesis, crack the exams which seem impossible, and excel in your career paths. If you stayed until here, please do like and subscribe. Otherwise, well, how will you get content? I would also like to extend my thanks to Anandita, who invited me, said I have an amazing word power, and believed that I could pull it off. This idea was her brainchild. I'm just glad that she thought I was worthy of being featured on her channel. Thank you.
I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have enjoyed this video, please give it a like. Also, if you are new here and don't want to miss out any interesting tips, techniques or information related to health, happiness, career and communication, please subscribe the channel. If you have enjoyed this video, I believe you may also enjoy the videos on consistency, procrastination and time management. I will share the link in the description box. Thank you so much for watching my channel. Keep tuning in. See you next time.